Hey everyone, full review for the 2026 Bajaj Avenger 160 coming up right here on Ridezonebikes. If you've been waiting for an affordable cruiser that brings style, comfort, and everyday practicality, Bajaj might just have something for you this year. The Avenger 160 has always been known as the most accessible cruiser in the market, and in its 2026 form, Bajaj has kept that essence intact while refining the experience for a smoother, more reliable ride. Let's take a complete look at what makes this bike tick: its design, features, performance, and whether it's still worth your money in 2026. Starting with the heart of the machine, the Avenger 160 continues with a tried and tested 160cc single-cylinder, air-cooled, fuel-injected DTS-i engine that delivers around 15 PS of power and 13.7 Nm of torque. The engine is paired to a 5-speed gearbox, and while these numbers may not seem overwhelming, the tuning is focused on smooth mid-range delivery rather than outright top-end rush. This engine feels refined and relaxed, which suits the Avenger's easygoing personality perfectly. You'll notice that at low and mid speeds, it pulls neatly without much vibration, and it stays comfortable cruising at 80 to 90 km/h on open roads. Beyond that, you can push it a bit more, but it's not built for aggressive high-speed rides. It's a calm, confident cruiser. Fuel efficiency continues to be one of its biggest strengths. Real-world mileage figures hover around 40 to 45 km per liter, depending on how you ride, with a 13-liter fuel tank that gives you a decent range before needing to refuel, which makes the Avenger 160 practical for both city commuting and occasional weekend getaways. The clutch and gearbox feel light, and gearshifts are smooth enough for daily use, which makes it friendly even for newer riders transitioning from smaller commuters. Design-wise, the Avenger 160 continues to carry that timeless cruiser silhouette that people love. It has a long wheelbase, a low seat height, and that stretched-out stance that immediately sets it apart from the crowd of street bikes. The 2026 model features subtle updates. Blacked-out elements on the engine casing, alloy wheels, and exhaust give it a sleeker, modern appeal. The teardrop-shaped tank with Avenger badging still looks great, and the seat design remains comfortable with a split-style layout. The pillion gets a small backrest which adds to the comfort on longer rides. Lighting has been slightly upgraded with LED daytime running lamps and an LED tail light, while the headlamp retains a halogen setup, providing adequate illumination for night rides. The instrument cluster remains semi-digital, showing essentials like speed, odometer, trip, and fuel gauge. It's not flashy, but it's functional and easy to read even under sunlight. The overall build quality feels sturdy, though some riders might still wish for more premium materials in certain areas like the switchgear or plastic panels. Comfort has always been a key reason people choose the Avenger, and this version maintains that advantage. The low seat height, wide handlebar, and forward-set footpegs give a relaxed riding position that keeps fatigue minimal even after long commutes. The cushioning is plush, and for average-sized riders, it fits naturally. Taller riders might feel the footpegs are a bit forward, but that's typical of cruisers. The suspension setup, with telescopic forks at the front and twin shock absorbers at the rear, absorbs most bumps and rough patches with ease. It's tuned slightly on the firmer side, which helps stability, though very sharp potholes can still be felt through the rear. In terms of handling, the Avenger 160 is surprisingly easy to manage despite its cruiser proportions. At around 156 kilograms, it's not heavy, and once you get used to the long wheelbase and slightly larger turning radius, it's pretty nimble in traffic. The steering is stable, and the bike holds its line confidently through curves. The braking setup includes a 280mm front disc with single-channel ABS and a rear drum brake. The front has strong bite and feedback, and the ABS ensures controlled stops even in sudden braking situations. The rear, while basic, complements it well, though a dual-channel ABS setup would have been an excellent addition for 2026. Performance-wise, the Avenger 160 is not built to race, it's built to cruise. Acceleration is smooth and predictable. It's happiest between 40 and 80 km/h, where the engine feels relaxed and the vibrations are minimal. The throttle response is linear, making it great for beginners and for riders who prefer a composed riding experience over sharp bursts of speed. Take it through city traffic, and it behaves like a friendly commuter. Take it to an open highway, and it rewards you with a comfortable, steady ride. The gear ratios are spaced for practical use, offering enough low-end torque to climb slopes or handle pillion rides without stress. Bajaj has also ensured that maintenance remains simple and affordable. Parts are widely available, and the brand's large service network makes upkeep hassle-free. Owners of older Avengers have often praised the bike's reliability, and Bajaj's updates over the years have focused more on refinement and dependability than radical redesigns. This approach helps the Avenger maintain its character while improving small but meaningful aspects like engine smoothness, braking feedback, and comfort. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Bajaj Avenger 160 is expected to start at around a superscript 11.12 lakh ex-showroom in India, depending on your city and registration charges, on-road pricing, and go up to about a superscript 11.35 to a superscript 11.4 lakh. For that amount, you get one of the few true cruisers left in this price segment. Competing bikes like the TVS Ronin or the Honda CB350 series sit at higher price points, making the Avenger the most budget-friendly way to experience cruiser motorcycling today. So, who should buy the Avenger 160? If you want a relaxed, stylish motorcycle that looks great, offers excellent comfort, and keeps fuel costs low, this one is a solid pick. It's perfect for riders upgrading from 125cc commuters who want more road presence and a comfortable daily ride. It's also ideal for those who want a cruiser feel without spending on bigger, heavier bikes. However, if you're after performance thrills or modern digital features, you might find it basic. The single-channel ABS and analog instrument cluster remind you that it's built with simplicity and practicality in mind. Overall, the 2026 Bajaj Avenger 160 stays true to its identity, a no-nonsense, reliable, and stylish cruiser that continues to make motorcycling feel easy and enjoyable. It doesn't try to overcomplicate things or pretend to be something it's not. It's for riders who appreciate comfort, mileage, and a commanding presence on the road without breaking their budget. For its price and purpose, it continues to deliver one of the best cruiser experiences in the 158-200cc segment. If that sounds like your kind of ride, the Avenger 160 might just be the perfect companion for your daily cruise.